I think I'm gone. I think I'm gone. Am I gone? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There we are. Try again. Yeah, I'm here. It's happening, guys. So, back with another one. Big up to Luke James in the building. Afternoon to you too. I know I don't usually do afternoon streams. I mean, you lot usually see me in the evening, at least in UK time. But we're back with another one. Again! About to break down this shambles of last night. So I've got the highlights up. I can't show it obviously. And I don't think I'm gonna have the sound playing. But yeah, I'm gonna react and then I'm gonna show you guys what's going on my screen. Because obviously I can't show you while playing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you through still images, right? Because the performance last night from these players was shambolic. I've
seen him do it.
You know what I mean? Unacceptable. You want to be trying to win the league, and you see it's these small teams. Last season, what was the problem last season? Losing to small teams. You know what I mean? That's what did it. Didn't lose to a big side last season. It's the small teams. You know what I mean? This season we'll probably be okay against the big sides. We probably won't lose to Liverpool. You know what I mean? Man U and all them. Chelsea and them. It's these small teams that do it. It's our Achilles heel. You guys know the drill from what happened last time.
Shang Tsung wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Anyways, so what this is showing right now is Saliba's right. So hang on, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. The ball's literally just been launched. Saliba fouls this number 9 here. He'd be offside. He'd be offside anyway. So because of that, let me just go back. Let me go back, right? Oops. Let me do it. Let me just see if I can slow this down. If he'd be offside, it's irrelevant, really, of what happens next. Let me just have a look. Right, have a look. So the as you can see down there, Calafiori is here. Oh, sorry, Calafiori is here, and I think it's this player that launches it. Unless there's a defender that's stood out off screen, this player is offside. So I thought if he's offside, I thought that comes first. I mean, obviously, if it's a 2-foot challenge, then it's different. But obviously, it stopped him from possibly scoring, but it would have been offside. Now, suppose you could say because they play to the whistle, then it's like it don't count. Saka and Odegaard, possibly our 2 best players, but even with that team, we should be beating Bournemouth. It's not ability. We are weak mentally. Yeah, it is. But let me just go forward a little bit more, right? Because no, it's Calafiori that hits it. I've just put the frame forward. It's Calafiori that hits it. As you can see there, he's just about to touch the ball here. Don't mind. Jesus Christ. As you can see, this is the first time watching the highlights back, so I'm not one of those that's gonna pretend that I've not seen it when I've seen it in terms of highlights and stuff. You know what I mean? Calafiori is the one that really hits it, which forces. And what was I saying on the match preview? Now I'm not gonna sit here and try and say this is all Calafiori's fault. I'm not here to do that. But I did mention in my match preview, since he came into this team, since he was starting in this team, we've been conceding goals. I said that. I mean, seeing Calafiori, the way he's been playing, I like him as a player, but he's not.
I've seen him do it.
Seen what I've seen now. He's not a fullback. We wasn't good enough yesterday at all. No one. But have a look at this frame, man. Calafiori is the one that hits the ball, so this number 9 can then run onto it. So the offside ain't gonna count. Then Saliba takes him out. So yeah. Now the ball's in the air now. So as you can see, the number 9 there, he's getting ready. The ball, I can't see it in this frame, but it's somewhere where I'm circling. It's somewhere in there. Saliba now has to. What the hell? I'm not saying Calafiori would be our only left back that would do this, but I don't know why he launched it that way. Sloppy play from Cauliflower. Big up to Old School Gunner, and also big up to Debo as well. Forgot to shout you out. Big up to you, but yeah. Look at Saliba has to do now. You know what I mean? This is off the back of Calafiori launching the ball towards our goal. You know what I mean? Launched it towards our goal.
Just help me to understand.
Looks toothless. We need to step up. Chelsea and Liverpool coming up. I won't be surprised if we come away with them from them 2 games. Okay, us being us, because what we've established now is the small teams that are doing it. Now let me go forward a frame. Right, I can see the ball now. So as you can see, the ball is here. Saliba knows he's fucked. Thanks to Calafiori launching the ball back down here, right? This number 9, he's going to run onto it. The refs, you can see where the ref is, so he's got a view of the back of Saliba, so he can see what Saliba did to warrant a yellow card. Now, obviously, it's been overturned into a red, but yeah, let's go forward some more. Now, Saliba put his arm around him, like to kind of like tug him, and then fell on the floor along with that player to try and mask it off. Obviously, it didn't work. I mean, you got yellow, which then overturned to red through VAR, right? And my thing is this. I don't blame this incident here as to why we lost the game. We were just shit. 11 men, 12 men, 13 men, shit, right? The only thing I'm pissed off about with this, other than Saliba himself and Calafiori for essentially causing it, is the fact that if that happened to us, especially if it happened to Jesus, they don't check shit. That's my thing. They won't check it if that happens to us. You know what I mean? I don't have beef with him being sent off because of doing that, apart from him being stupid. It's just that the officials are just sharp when it comes to us. I swear to you guys, something like that's gonna happen to us this season, and they won't check shit. They will not check shit, and there'll be no sending off. They won't check it for VAR. Nothing. They'll give it yellow, and nobody will overlook it. I've seen enough now, right? I've seen enough.
I've seen him do it.
I've seen enough to happen to us enough to know that I know if we did that, then now. I'm not here to say that there's an agenda only against Arsenal, even though it does seem like it. My thing is everybody gets their turn, right, of getting fucked over by VAR, whatever, right? Some teams will benefit more than others. So I'm not going to make out, we haven't benefited. We've benefited from them not checking what they should have checked, handballs and all that shit. I just know if that happened to us, 0-0, that happened to us, at 0-0, they don't check it. Was it Brentford last season when it was like God knows how many shots we've had for like fouls, penalties, and all that, and they didn't give it, not one. I mean, not one did they give. That happens to us, nothing gets given. No checks VAR, nothing. That's my thing. And obviously, again, like I said, being pissed off with the fact that I don't know what's going on down here. The bottom half of my screen, I can't tap it for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But I can see comment, old school gunner, no heart, no spirit, and no will to win. Facts. I can't, for some reason, it's not letting me click down there. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, let me just go forward some frames. So now Saliba's took him out now. He's took him out. Now, I saw someone on Twitter saying that Ben White would have caught him. Probably might have done. Probably might have done enough to, I don't know, try and put him off, put pressure on him or whatever. But Saliba did what he did. You could say his hand was kind of forced because Calafiori decided, let me hit it towards our goal. Let me pose a threat towards us. So the fouls happened. Let me just still got it playing in slow motion. So he gave a yellow. So let me go back. So Saliba even at the time we're looking at it, he's thinking, Christ, I'm looking. But as you can see here, you can see his left arm over the player's shoulder. He tugs it. The player's also going to fall. Saliba falls to try and, it would have looked worse if Saliba stayed on his feet, and he knows that. That's why he fell with him. You know what I mean? But big up to Luca Talks Ball. Hi, how are you? I'm still not happy. A happy bunny from last night. Arteta out. The thing is, I'm not blaming this loss on Arteta as such. It's just that this showed that these players, push comes to shove, just not up to it. I mean, I'm looking at the players, and man's just out here. I don't know what's going on. I can't tap the bottom half of my screen. I don't know. This is weird. This. Anyways, I'm not going to take too long. Well, let me just go forward some frames. Oops. So obviously the player is going to go down, which he did. Obviously he's going to go down. I want our players to do it. Oops. So he's took him out. Let me fast forward it. So VAR wants to get involved now. Seeing still images of Howard Webb in the stands on his phone, and he had an earpiece in, and people are saying that he could have been involved to overturn it. You know what I mean? So I'm not angry at the ref or anything, because at the end of the day, he essentially gave a yellow card because that's what he saw. But VAR said, "Oh no, man, you need to look at that some more. I think that's a red card. Give him a red card." And that's what happened. So the ref was like, fam, I can't do anything now. I have to give you a red now. Unless the ref is saying, no, I think it's a red looking at the screen. But what's the difference between what you saw in person to what you saw on the screen? Because with that kind of challenge, it's not going to look any worse from any other angle. He literally just did a 2-2 bit of tug with his left arm on the back of the player. They both fell on the floor. Saliba threw himself to the floor. That player threw himself to the floor. There's no out of context about it to be like, well, if I look at it from that angle, mate, I think that's a red. It was a yellow from behind, but it's a red from side, kid. I don't get how. I'm baffled. You know what I mean? So this is why people are saying about Howard Webb being up in the stands and earpiece and all that stuff, VAR, whatever. looking at it, and it's like, what did you guys see so bad? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he took out the last man. You know what I mean? He took out the last man. So, you know, it's just that, like I said, if I'm big up to Rod Foster in the building, VAR was bullshit. Like I said, if it happens to us, right, I expect the same thing. If watch, I'm telling you right now, because Jesus, for example, yeah, he has got a bad history of like throwing himself to the floor and everything like that, but he actually does get fouled as well. Watch, I'm telling you right now, well, I'm willing to put money on it, right? Jesus, in that situation, he gets fouled, they're going to say nothing. They're going to be like, no, play on me, get up, man. That's what they'll do, watch. So, this is man like Raheem Sterling, a.k.a. Bow Wow wannabe. Obviously, he wouldn't have been a happy bunny coming off in the game. Because obviously, this was his start. You know what I mean? Like, he started this game. This was his chance. But, you know, let's call spade a spade, right? Oops. What'd I do? Oh, click the wrong thing. Let's call spade a spade. There's no way Jose Enrique would Sterling be on the pitch and Trossard or who else? Well, yeah, there's no way Jose Enrique would Trossard come off before Sterling anyway. I mean, what's going to happen? So it was of course going to be Sterling, the one who's going to be the sacrificial lamb. I mean, it just is what it is. But I know Sterling coming off. That's what he would have been. So let's go forward for him. And the thing is this when Sterling? Yeah, this is when Sterling was. I mean, and then he tried to make something happen, but we were just shit. We've gotten worse, and Moreno should have done better with that shot as well. Actually, to be fair, let me just show you. Right, Moreno should have done better with this chance here. I think he claimed that it came off the player, and looking at the replay at the time, it looked like it possibly might have skimmed off, and he just didn't give it. You know what I mean? But he should have done better. So this is Moreno about to shoot. You know what I mean? And then he ends up going wide. So let's go forward some frames. Let me see if it did actually. It was in slow motion right now. I think it might have done, you know. It might just skim off the way. It looks like it took a. Yeah, that definitely did touch the player. It should have been a corner, that. I'm looking at it back again. So this is Moreno's shot, right? This was his shot. And it does look like it came off the Bournemouth player. So it's about to touch his knee, right? It's about to touch his knee. Oops. Then you look at this frame now. Look at this frame now. It actually did skim off his knee, and it was a slight skim on his on the player's knee. They're like, yeah, initially that should have been a corner. But he wasn't given. So obviously Bournemouth went for it in that game, understandably. But I just want to get onto the goals now. And Bournemouth had chances. Look at this chance here. Look at this chance that this player had. This player here. That's the ball there. I mean, if man could shoot we already got a goal down. And that's second half now. Big up to Zabe. I missed so much. Big up YG. What you mean, this stream or the game? But big up to you anyway. Big up to you. But yeah, so again, that ball right there. But he hits it well over or well wide. Not on target anyway. Jeez. Yep. Right. So let me just go to this might show their goal. Oh wait, is this oh yeah, this is a chance that Martinelli had. Martinelli proving why he's fucking useless. Anyways, big up to Zabi anyway. So our next game is Liverpool, then away to Newcastle and away to Chelsea with a depleted team. What is Saliba's only missing Liverpool though, isn't it? Is it only Liverpool then, or is it actually the whole bloody, you know? I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, right, here we go. Martinelli tries to be too precise. He needs to bury a chance. Yeah, and we're going to get into that right now because it's going to show it on here. It's going to show it right now. So the keeper actually, I think there's a keeper that copped up with a pass, passing to the wrong player. Well, no, the player copped up really. Let's go forward some frames, right? So the keeper's got the ball. Right, he passes it. Yeah, it was a risky pass because the keeper fucked the pass. He passed it to, was it Moreno? Then he throws it to Martinelli, right? As you can see here, he's going to pass it to Martinelli, and then he's going to, you know, try and be bare precise and cock up basically, right? So he threw it. This, you would think to yourself, right, 1-0 then. From looking at that, you think to yourself, right, definitely, that's going to be 1-0. That's what you think. That's what you think. But no. Doesn't happen, does it? Let's go forward. So Martinelli is now about to strike the ball. So you got Kepa in goal, right? Martinelli is about to get on that ball, right? Martinelli tried to be cute. You see, if this is Mbappe, and I said this last night, if this is Mbappe, right? Because I've seen Mbappe do this. He puts it to that near post, the nearest post to him there. He goes the other way because he already expected to put it to the keeper's left, if anything, from this kind of position. You already expected to do that, right? The keeper is less likely going to make the save if it's going to his right hand side from this position. But now my Martinelli, he doesn't have the facilities to do that. You know what I mean? And seeing him do chance after chance like this and not score.
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? So he's about to strike the ball. As you can see, he's about to strike it. You can tell by his body shape and everything. Even Kepa already knows. Look where he's leaning to. You know what I mean? If you had techers, you put that side. That's what, for example, that's what Mbappe does. The reason why I'm using Mbappe is because I've seen him do this. I've seen him do this quite a few times.
I've seen him do it.
I've seen Mbappe do it. So let's go forward. There we go. Martinelli with the shot. Where the ball is. Kepa already has it sewn up. Even Kepa was
I've
thinking,
seen him do it.
you know what I mean? Kepa already knew. If anything, it was only a matter of time. Kepa was probably there. If time could be slowed down, Kepa knew exactly what was coming. And it was just a matter of...
I'm waiting!
Before Martinelli actually strikes the ball, so he can just save it. You know what I mean? And we see Martinelli again and again and
Again!
fluff big chances when we really need him. When we really need him. I see him do it. Martinelli's come to an end. I know what you meant anyway. But yeah, it's
Just help me to understand.
so Kepa's just made the save. Let me just go back. So Kepa's just about to make the save. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Honestly. Fam, this is at 0-0. This is at 0-0. And then Martinelli tries to tries to flick it in because obviously it bounces back. I mean, if he tried a full-on scorpion kick, he would have got a better connection to it. But he just oops. But yeah, don't get it. Chance completely fluffed. Chance completely gone. That's it. Bournemouth regroup. Oops. Keep doing that. Big up to Put On the Shades. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Wrap it up, Martinelli. Back to Bolivia with Gabriel Jesus. Absolutely done with them, both of them. At this point, Martinelli, he's finished at this point. I ain't gonna lie. So this is another angle now. So this is for shit. So this is the pass. Right, as you see here. Martinelli is about to run onto that. So already you can see where the keeper is, and you can see how much space there is right here. Right? Now let's go forward some frames. Now the keeper's more central now. But he expects Martinelli to go to his left-hand side. You can see the way look how far his left arm is away from his body compared to his right arm, right? He's already committed to going that way. Because he knows this is why when I say Mbappe, because I've seen him plenty of times.
I've seen him do it.
Plenty of times in these kind of positions, he puts it down here. It's less expected. He makes it look like he's going to go to the keeper's left. He doesn't. He goes to the keeper's right. You know what I mean? Easily 1-0 if Martinelli puts it down here. But at the time, Martinelli wouldn't think about that. He's just thinking of, this. He didn't have that critical thinking. And the critical thinking is knowing where to put it in certain situations, in terms of like situations like this. So let me just go back. So what actually happens is the keeper does make a little shuffle to his right as Martinelli makes contact with the ball. But he's still already committed to going left. He just needed to cover the angles, maybe force Martinelli to commit to wanting to put it to his left-hand side. But he's already got it covered. And the keeper just makes a save there. So anyways, so this is the corner now. They actually played us our own game. This is Bournemouth's corner. They actually played us at our own game. Right? They was a clever set piece, the way they took it. So he makes a pass. So the player who took the corner has just made the pass there. You can see there. The ball's rolling along the floor. Right? Then, as you can see now, this player is about to run for that ball. I think, is that Havertz there? I think it is. This player, number 10-3, I think he's the one who scores it. Let me just have a look. Yeah, he's the number 10 that scores it. Because that player, he's just touched the ball. So he's redirected the ball into the path of this number 10. So he can just tap it, curl it in, smash it home. And now he's about to do it. He's about to hit him. Played us at our own game. Big up to Yugi Gabriel. I just think some of the players are not fully fit. Either way, it's still not an excuse. Bournemouth should have beaten him. I mean, these men were taught a lesson last night. These men were taught a lesson.
Crying to me, and I'm not having it.
So he just hit the ball. He literally just hit the ball. The ball's there. It was a good goal. That the way to sail. That was clever. That obviously something they've been practicing. Bam, 1-0. So let me go to the I think this is the yeah. So this is where Kiwi all fucks up now. We're gonna get into that. So let me go back. So this player has just launched the ball. This player here, just launched the ball. The ball's in the air somewhere, right? So the player's well on time. Got Gabriel there, Calafiori there, Kiwi all there, right? So, the ball's there, right? So you look at this position. Obviously, the ball's coming down. It's about to bounce. So usually what happens is we just tap it back to the keeper and then he can retrieve the ball and then we'll just go from there again. But no. So the ball's bounced up now. So that's the ball. It hit the floor. Now it's bounced up. We've been in these situations plenty of times. We always hit it back to the keeper. That's what we do, right? Bear in mind, Kiwi was brought on for Sterling after 36 minutes. He gets subbed off after this, right? So, right, it bounced slightly awkward for him, but it still shouldn't matter because he's left-footed anyway. He's left-footed anyway. It's not like he's a pure right footer. He's left-footed. So the way it bounced, you know what I mean? His feet would be more together to just tap it back to the keeper, right? And then he gets a weak-ass contact. So he's already made contact with the ball now. Look how weak that contact was. Because now this player, look how far he is away from it now. Ain't that far. Right? Oops. So now the player's got in front of him. Oops. The player's got in front of him now. See that? I tried to give Kiwi some grace. And then he goes and follows up and does this. So Ryan's in a sticky situation now. Right? So as you can see here, Raya, he has to make himself as big as possible. This player now is going to go to Raya's left-hand side. Then this is when Raya takes him out. So this is when Raya takes him out. Because otherwise, he's going round and he's putting it into an empty net. You know what I mean? And the thing is, we were fortunate not to get a second red in this game. You know what I mean? I think if Saliba didn't get sent off and this happens, probably Raya gets sent off. Because I think if they'd have sent Raya off as well, I think it would have been the case of it would have been the huge topic on the news that Raya and Saliba got sent off, blah blah blah, and other officials, blah blah blah. You know, they'll talk all about that. So I think just to take the heat off, I mean, because I'm surprised otherwise that VAR didn't go, no, that's red as well. You know what I mean? Because that's denying a goal scoring opportunity like that. Obviously, it was giving the penalty and they scored it. You know what I mean? I hear it. That was nasty. I'm a bit behind. What was nasty? I'm lost now. Liverpool batterers. And well, I'm not looking forward to Salah versus Calafiori anyway. Calafiori's going to get cooked. We got Champions League, Shakhtar Donetsk in 2 days. Yeah, I want to be confident. I want to be confident for that because it's at home, but you know, you just never know. How are we doing? Oh, how are we doing? Yeah, I'm good, me. Well, I'm filming, but otherwise, yeah. The fact that Polish Squatchy, QER, Squatchy, you know. Man like Squatchy. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Jesus. Good, good. Liverpool kill us 2-0. Yeah, I can understand people not being confident for that Liverpool game now, especially after seeing this performance from last night. I mean, that match was nasty to watch. Yeah, we will beat Shakhtar and lose Liverpool. Let's put it this way: we're not winning our next 5 in a row for years. I know we've got Preston in the cup. Let me just have a look at my calendar. Let's see if it's in there actually. If it's in this one. Why did you do that for? Big up to Natster in the building. These players have had enough of Arteta, I'm convinced. Oh, well, we'll have to see. We will have to see. I'm going live, 3:45. Do a watch on today. Besides, Arsenal need to turn up next week, man. Yesterday was cold, rough, messy result last night. Yeah, subscribe to Luca Talks Ball, people. And he's also a YouTuber as well. Anybody who's a YouTuber in here, you know, subscribe to each other and keep the community going. Did I shout you out, Red Bull Vok? I don't think I did, but shout out to you anyway for being here. Any bets on another red card against Liverpool? Well, to be fair, our red cards have come away from home, apart from the Villa game. So our next away game, which is Newcastle, yes, I think there's going to be a red card there. There's going to be a red card in that game for us. I can see it. You know what I mean? It's a combination of us being stupid and the officials being sharp. You know what I mean? It's a combination of those. But I'm done reacting to that, to what I've just been reacting to. But yeah, last night shambles. Right? This can't go on. This can't keep going on. This early into the season as well. Man City play today, don't they? Play Wolves or something. Let me have a look at is it 2 o'clock kickoff? Oh, it's 1-1. So it's at half time, it's 1-1. Who scored first? Wolves. I knew it. I knew. The thing is, Man City are conceding goals as well. They're not losing. Like, they're not losing games, but you know what I mean? Like, if this was a time to be like how we were the first half of 2023 season and the second half of 2024 season, it's this season. I mean, Man City and Wolves is 1-1 right now, and Man City will 1-0 down. I'm not saying Man City won't win the league because I think they'll win it. The only thing, as I said, the only thing stopping them, I think, is if points deduction happens. But otherwise, they're winning it. But if they don't, it ain't going to be us. Call that long time. If it ain't going to be Man City winning the league, it's not going to be us, unfortunately. I mean, I hate to say it, but it ain't going to be us.
Emotional damage.
You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. And yeah, I forgot to post the match reaction to post the previews of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this and the match reaction and then upload it as a little clip on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram's where I'm going to try and use Twitter some more as well. But Instagram's like the main one where it's like, you know, even though I might be slow on replying because I don't have notifications turned on for social media apps, because it keeps me off those social apps a lot more, actually. The social app I use the most is YouTube. So yeah. But big up to Put the Shades On. Can't show you comment because it's not letting me click down there. Let me do it. But I see your comment anyway. Good stream. Catch you next time. Yeah. So yeah. Last night was a shambles. Is what it is. We have to keep moving. And yeah, I hope the players are going to learn from this. And you know, do better. We've got Champions League next, then Premier League, and then we've got EFL Cup action against Preston North End, aka the Invincibles derby. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Big up to all you that came in here and watched this stream early in the afternoon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.